Hello my friends and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. We're going to have a little update on Ukraine front. This is going to be the first one out of the two that I'm going to make this morning. The first topic, the Russians attack Ukraine, in this case Kiev, with ballistic missiles. We're going to find out what was the success or lack of on the Russian part. Another topic that we're going to discuss today is Ukraine's foreign minister comes and says that Russia does not want peace, and he provides this event as evidence. We're going to discuss how this baboon is really thinking. Imagine you have him across from you trying to negotiate. This is the current Ukrainian foreign minister, because Mr. Kuleba, the previous one, is where? I will tell you where Mr. Kuleba is and his family. All right, now we're going to have a justification, or at least the Russian side of their attack on Kiev and Ukraine over the last night, which is Friday to Saturday, the 17th to 18th of January. The Ukrainians successfully hit two depots deep inside Russia, oil depots, Russian oil depots deep inside Russia with their drones. What does that mean? That means these guys are going to retaliate. Correct? Correct. So, let's start with the first topic. Ukrainska Pravda. Ukrainian air defenses down 2 out of 4 ballistic missiles. And here's the evidence. See, they got 2 down. Ukrainian defenders have destroyed 2 out of 4 ballistic missiles and 24 out of 39 drones launched by Russia on the night of 17th to 18th of January. 4 Iskander M/K and 23 ballistic missiles were launched from Russia's Voronezh and Bryansk Oblast. Voronezh and Bryansk Oblast, right here. This is Voronezh and this is Bryansk. So in the north of Ukraine and the northeast, the 4 ballistic missiles launched towards actually Kiev right here. But hey, don't get ahead of my skis. 2 of them were confirmed to have been downed in Kyiv Oblast. Wreckage from the missiles that fell in the Shevchenkivsky district of the capital caused fatalities. The Air Force reported partial destruction of, and I'm quoting, a production building at a factory that damaged 2 residence buildings and damage to the resident buildings, a metro entrance, cars, and a main water pipeline. The Air Force also said the Russians struck a business in the city of Zaporozhye with a ballistic missile, damaging residential buildings and cars, no fatalities. So Zaporozhye, where is Zaporozhye? Zaporozhye is exactly straight here. This is north of the Dnipro reservoir, which used to be the Novokakhovka dam here. That the Russians blew it up because Zelensky said they did, so we believe the big liar. So here is Zaporozhye, very close to the border, but they said the Zaporozhye was attacked from Voronezh, correct, from here, or from Bryansk. So I think from Voronezh being closer, it went and right on Zaporozhye here. What next? It was noted that 39 attack drones have been launched from the Russian cities of Milerovo, Bryansk, and Primorsko-Akhtarsk overnight. So the drones came from 3 locations: Milerovo, Bryansk, Primorsko-Akhtarsk. So Milerovo is right here where this little nose is, like this. This is Milerovo right here. Then you have Primorsko-Akhtarsk from the south, across from the Sea of Azov, right here. This is the Sea of Azov. And then the other one was Bryansk, right, in the north. This is where the drones came from. The downing of 24 Shahed attack drones was confirmed in, let's see what they attacked: Poltava, Sumy, Kharkiv, Cherkasy, Chernihiv, Kiev, Khmelnytsky, Zhytomyr, Kirovohrad, Dnipropetrovsk, Kherson, and Donetsk Oblast. So that is mainly, they got Zhytomyr, they got Khmelnytsky. So they went around this area here. They didn't go to the Nikolaev or Odessa. They hit Kherson, they hit Dnipropetrovsk, they hit Kharkiv, Chernihiv, Kiev. So this area right here was attacked. This right here. So let's say east and northeast and north. That's it. Next article. Ukrinform. Ukraine downs 2 Russian ballistic missiles, 24 drones overnight. And it's the same information that the Russians attack Ukraine with 39 Shahed kamikaze and decoy drones of various types from the same area, the 3 cities, and also launched 4 Iskander ballistic missiles from Voronezh and Bryansk. Next. Ukrainska Pravda, today, Saturday, the 18th of January 2025. Russia attacks Kiev with ballistic missiles, killing at least 3 people. A Russian ballistic missile attack on Kiev killed 3 people in the morning. Pum 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 pum. Klitschko. All right. Stressed that the attack caused a fire. Operational report indicated 1 person was killed. Later, Tsakchenko said that the death toll has risen to 3. In addition, windows, water supply, there they are in Kiev. Now, this is the baboon, the foreign minister of Ukraine. Now, this is a good picture of this guy. Why? Because it's Ukrainska Pravda. So these are the Ukrainians. I don't know, maybe you like this one, but anyway, he looks like a polar bear to me. But uglier though. Nevertheless, this is the new, which is about a few months, foreign minister of Ukraine, and he says Russian morning missile attack proves Putin does not seek peace. Ukrainian foreign minister says, I will discuss why this is imbecilic, and he talks to you like your children, or we are children. First, Mr. Kuleba, the former foreign minister of Ukraine, the round-headed guy that I used to laugh about, the round-head, he lives in the United States of America. He's a professor at a university, United States of America's university. I think one of his sons, again, is going to college in the West. I think it's Great Britain or United States of America. Doesn't really matter. So nothing wrong with that. But doesn't that a little bit tell you who are the friends here? Anyway, so Russian morning missile attack proves Putin does not seek peace. Well, maybe he does seek peace, but under his own terms. Why? You made Putin get off of his lady of the night from his warm bed because you were making too much noise in Ukraine. He said, take it easy, take it easy, take it easy. They didn't. He got off of her, went over there, naked, mind you, smacked the guys, has been smacking them for 3 years, and now this guy says, hold on, don't hit me. You don't want peace. No, I don't. I'm gonna have peace the way I want it and make sure you keep your mouth shut. That's how it's the situation, just, expressed in a little Hollywood movie. So this baboon here says that Russia doesn't, that proves the attack. The Russians have in a law saying that they should not negotiate and talk to the Ukrainians, or the Ukrainians have a law banning them to talk to the Russians. I'm listening. The Ukrainians. So again, if you're a baboon and don't know anything about what's going on over here, you understand this. First rule of war. Who dies first? What's the first victim of a war? Truth dies. That's what it is. The truth is the first victim. And let's see what the Russians are saying. No, we want peace on our terms. That's the whole point. When you hear, oh, Hamas doesn't want peace, Hezbollah doesn't want peace, doesn't want. Why? Because that's not on their terms. And when you have peace, someone usually say, no, no, someone lost and someone won. And the guys who are losing understand that if they keep going, they probably lose even more. Usually that's the way it goes. Usually that's the key word. All right? Let's see what the Russians are saying about this missile attack. Russian forces strike Ukrainian defense sites in response to ATACMS 3-2 villages. So they say we attacked you because it's a response of the attack that you conducted with American weapons on our territory. So this morning missile attack that this baboon talks about doesn't prove that. It proves that these guys are reacting as you react to that, and they react to that, and they react to that, and then you go to the source and you understand who attacked first. And that is 2014. That's who attacked first. If you want to be fairer than that, you go to 1991, broken promises by the gentleman in the West. What's that? Oh, you don't know what I'm talking about? No inch eastward expansion promised by then the Americans, the good people, you know, the guys in charge of you at that time. I wasn't around with them. So anyway, let's see what the Russians are saying. On Saturday morning, in response to Ukrainian forces firing ATACMS missiles at Russia's Belgorod region, the Russian military launched a coordinated strike with high-precision weaponry on Ukraine's defense industry facilities. In none of the first articles that I read so far, this one coming from the Ukrainians, this guy coming from the Ukrainians, this guy coming from the Ukrainians, nothing tells you that these guys actually, according to the Russians, they attacked defense industry facilities. There were cars and things like this, brothels and who knows what. Among the targets was the Luch Design Bureau, which produces long-range Neptune missiles and Olka multiple launch rocket systems munitions. All, according to the Russians, all designated targets were successfully hit. The Russian Ministry of Defense stated. Russian forces also took control of the village of Petropavlovka and Vremerka in the Donetsk region. So that's fantastic. For them, not for me, okay? But where is that? In Donetsk. Donetsk is this oblast right here where the shit hit the fan in Pokrovsk in this area. So let's see what the Ukrainians did in response. Ukraine form, because they want peace. AFU confirms damage to oil depot in Kaluga region of Russian Federation. So what was that, the title here? Russian forces strike Ukrainian defense sites in response to ATACMS attack. And these guys say, well, it's okay, we're going to attack your oil depots, like you do ours. The Special Operation Forces of Armed Forces of Ukraine, in cooperation with other components of the defense forces, successfully struck at the Rosneft base in Lyudinovo, Kaluga region. All right, on the night of 18th of January. All right, and so where is that located? Kaluga. So Kaluga is towards, let's make this smaller, towards Moscow. In here, my friends. So they attacked this region here on little, how do you call it? Station oil. Where is that? I'm losing my mind here. Rosneft base in Lyudinovo. Let's see where that is. All right, so in Kaluga, I don't know if I showed Tula or not, because they attacked Kaluga and Tula in the overnight attack. So in Kaluga, it is right here in the south, Lyudinovo. Here is the town. These guys attacked the Rosneft little base right there. So over Bryansk, right at the bottom of Kaluga in southwest. Let's see what else these guys did. At least 10 Ukrainian drones hit oil depot in Tula region. This was reported by Ukraine Forum Pap, alright, hit an oil depot in Tula. Now Tula is next to Kaluga, so this area was attacked. This is Moscow. So one was where my strong hand is, southwest of the city of Kaluga, or in the Oblast, and the other one in Tula Oblast, this area. Let's see where that is. Maybe they give us something. Ram Pam Pam, Tula region. They give us a video here. I'm not going to play it. Why? Because I'm on YouTube, and when you are on YouTube, these guys don't like to see these kind of things. They just protect you, okay? So let's see another article. Maybe these guys give us more information. Russia's Tula Oblast hit by drone strike. The same, Russia's Tula, local telegram channel, Paparapa. It says here, near the town of Uzlovaya. Preliminary information. Residents of several cities heard at least 15 loud explosions. Uzlovaya. Let's see where Uzlovaya is. And we got the Uzlovaya right here. This is the town, the city of Tula. This is Uzlovaya. This is southeast. I'm going to zoom out. My strong hand is right here. So it is southeast of Tula, Uzlovaya. And this area here. All right, so we got that Uzlovaya by Novomovskovsk. All right, so this is what we got so far. Let's see if there's anything else for this one. No, this is the first little update. I have another one with a little bit of a macro view on what's going on in Ukraine. The Russians tried to encircle a city, attack, and advance on 3 areas. Pop. They almost liberated Kursk and so on. So go and watch the next video, which is going to show you more information, give you an update for today and yesterday. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.